Okay, that was good. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the only podcast on YouTube. I'm your host, Wild Spartans, aka Brandon. I'm here with FPS Diesel.
Ah!
And I'm also here with Kuwait.
I float.
He floats, he Pennywise. He Pennywise, bro. Okay, first topic of the day. If Kanye West was a Roblox, like if he was actually in Roblox, what was the username be? What would Kanye West's
Wait,
Roblox
was that your
username
fucking
be?
surprise topic?
Yes.
Oh my
What
God.
would his username
so
be?
fucking stupid.
What would his username be?
King
Go.
Jesus.
This was not worth keeping a surprise. Oh my God.
Can you?
King
Like,
What
this
was
is
his
not a good
username?
topic. You should have given
No.
this to us so we could prepare for it. This is not.
It was worth a surprise because then I got the reaction of it not being worth a surprise. So it was perfect. Okay, what would it be?
I don't know, Kanye West with a verified
Wow,
check mark.
that's a really great username. That's really original.
I don't know. Fucking buy my album. I don't know. Buy new Yeezy drop.
It would be Poopity Scoop.
Mine was
That's
the
my
best.
vote.
Mine is the only one that really makes sense that you could actually like viably see.
What was yours again?
King Yeezus.
Yeah, no,
can see
that's
that, yeah.
that's totally something you'd do. That's probably his like PlayStation PSN.
Yeezus is like one of his names. Like Yeezy's one of his fucking names. So like King Yeezus. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
Okay, yeah,
let's
that
think
was
of
the only
other
topic.
rapper Roblox usernames.
Lil Pump.
Like what?
Lil Pump. Lil. What's another word for block that rhymes with pump?
Block.
I don't know.
Another word that rhymes.
Block. Just
Lil
put
Plunk.
P on it.
Lil
Block.
Plunk. Lil Plunk.
Plunk.
Jesus.
Mining. Wait, what's like a Minecraft username for Little Pump? Lil Diamond.
Lil
Nah,
Diamond.
Like-
that's not. It's gotta be
Lil
Piston.
Pickaxe.
Lil Redstone.
Lil Piston. Lil Piston.
Lil Piston.
Lil Piston. I like that.
That's actually not that. That's actually kind of good.
Now we need to make a fucking meme with Lil Pump's head on a piston from Minecraft and just say Lil Piston.
It's Lil Piston. He plays Minecraft real good.
I need to make that later and post
Wait,
it
he
to
he
Twitter.
plays that mic. He plays that note block real nice.
Yeah. Okay, on to the real topic. Spider-Man cop. Diesel, go.
Oh my god, this is a stupid fucking article by a stupid fucking moron. He's like, this person is like, I don't like how Spider-Man works with the police. And I think he's too violent with criminals, saying how they should get a real job instead of hold up banks at gunpoint. It's like,
Wait, are you
What?
being serious? Was that in the article?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I
in
read
wait,
the
so I
article.
need to
This
go
is,
check.
this is pretty accurate. He gets mad that he fucking says, if you put this hard, as you put this much work into getting a real job, then you wouldn't have to be criminals anymore. The thing is, though, it's like Spider-Man usually says that to criminals who escaped out of like one of the most secure prisons in the world and are purposefully trying to fucking destroy New York. It's not like they're
Wait.
fucking guys who like just grew up in the wrong place. They're literally just trying to take over New York.
He taunts at them yelling, if you just got real job, you wouldn't have to work so hard at
It's,
being
if
criminals.
you, it's like if you put as much work into getting a real job as you do this, you wouldn't have to be a criminal. Because like they're trying so hard to just fucking kill Spider-Man.
This is like... Yeah, this guy is fucking stupid.
It's like
Diesel, you're
the
right.
thing is though, Spider-Man's whole shtick is he's not gonna kill people. So what is he gonna do with the people that he's like stop? Just
Dude,
leave
you
them?
don't even fucking kill people you throw off buildings.
Like,
If you
they-
actually go, if you kick one off the building and you look at them, they're alive.
Like he leaves them alive to be arrested. It's always been like this.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they're angry
Spider-Man-
he works
Spider-Man-
with police officers.
Spider-Man is one of the nicest fucking superheroes I think ever exist. Like,
But how
So-
dare he
Spider-Man
work
is
with
such-
the cops? They gave me a parking ticket one time.
no, but even worse, the NYPD, bro. Even worse.
That's
the
so.
NYPD.
Hold on, this made me angry. Okay, because I'm a native New Yorker. Hey, walking here, all that bullshit. But like, fucking 9/11 was today, and that was the first thing that I saw that had any relation like to 9/11 whatsoever. Was like this person's dumb fucking hot take. This dumb fucking. First of all, I bet you they're not even like a New Yorker. Because, like, if you're a New Yorker and you were living in New York when 9/11 happened, you certainly do not, like, talk shit about the NYPD on 9/11, you asshole. But, like, second of all, like, how the fuck do you say that and then say you're a New Yorker and then also, like, get antsy about, like, the crime? Like, what? Spider-Man stops crimes, you fucking idiot. god, this person's so stupid. That was the first thing I saw today. They're such an asshole. Big ups, mad respect to the people that are first responders on 9/11, by the way. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm done.
That I agree. But yeah, no, this article's fucking stupid.
I mean, like, there's stupid articles like this all the fucking time. It's just at this point, I want to know when they're being serious and when they're just fucking with you for views.
It's like, okay, Spider-Man stops criminals, and he doesn't kill them. So where do the criminals go? Jail.
I mean, even if Spider-Man was like a vigilante who didn't kill people, but like tied up the criminals, left them for what? To sit there on the fucking side of a building?
That's what he does. That's what he does. He leaves them for the cops to pick up. He's always done that.
Did you see his fucking tweet, by the way? Like when people like got angry at him.
The writer?
What was his tweet?
No. What was his tweet?
He said he boiled it down to, "I would like to sincerely apologize for writing about the video game." Like he's boiling it down to being like, "It's just a video game, bro."
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think like it's a combination of the timing and the fact that the argument is literally buttfuck stupid.
Like he didn't finish the game, and he might have gotten to the part where there's like a government, like a fucking NY or like a New York government-backed fucking police force that like is installed, and Spider-Man's pretty against them. Like he didn't even play the whole fucking game.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
it's really stupid. It's really fucking dumb. This guy like, nah.
Man, guys, games journalists are great. They sure like to play the games that they write about and finish them. Like, it's so clear. Like, this article wasn't meant for him to shit on Spider-Man. It was meant for him to get, like, saucy at the NYPD for existing. Like, that was the point of the article. But unfortunately, he's stuck writing about video games, so he can't give his political hot takes.
Oops.
Fucking moron. Any other day of the week, I just feel like this is another dumb fucking article. But like,
isn't
the
Deadspin,
one day
like, not taking seriously like ever?
I mean,
isn't what not taken seriously?
Deadspin, isn't it like never taken seriously?
I didn't even know this website fucking existed.
I've seen it a couple times. That I feel like I usually see it as like in a less than positive light. I don't know.
I mean, I see pretty much every fucking game journalist website in a less than positive light.
Deadspin isn't a game journalist website, though. I'm pretty sure.
They're like web culture.
I don't know. Any site that has like news and like the opinion is very clearly fucking biased based off the title, I don't like them very much.
Yeah, no, Deadspin's like a fucking sports website.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. About politics then, because right under this is a video about an article about Trump.
I don't know. Like the fucking like front page. It's
Yeah. This website's just opinionated trash. Like that's all it is. Like
it's most of the headlines I'm seeing are about sports teams.
It's like if you're gonna be opinionated, at least save it for the fucking article. Like don't put it in the title. Like, it's so stupid. I mean, like, I don't know. When it's an opinion piece, it makes sense. I feel like a lot of times this shit is just like, oh my god, this thing happened and I'm angry. So,
is
like,
that the Donald Trump article that was under it?
Yeah.
Did you guys? Okay, so I guess we're having a conversation about a national tragedy.
Okay, now you have to read the title of it because you just fucking asked what the article was.
So this, I feel like I've seen Laura Wagner before, but Donald Trump will never forget to say dumb shit about 9/11, and it's Trump double fist in the air. I mean, did you guys see the president's tweet today?
I saw the tweet. It was pretty strange. Like, I won't
Which
lie.
tweet? Was it the one where he was like...
Hold on, let me read the tweet to you because it's really
Wait,
strange.
I think I know what it is. It's really...
It's one of those tweets that feels like it's from an alternate universe, you know?
Yeah, because it doesn't, like... It's weird.
It's like, it's just,
okay, read
what?
it.
It's just, what?
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw
reads
somebody
like
post on
17
Reddit.
years since September 11th.
Yeah, it sounds like a
point.
fucking... It sounds like he's talking about a birthday.
Yeah, like, you saw that tweet too? You saw that tweet too? He was like, why does he sound like he's talking about his birthday?
Yeah. Yeah. So...
God.
Wait, what the fuck? There's a picture of Trump 17 years ago. He looks exactly the fucking same.
Well, I mean...
What the hell?
He totally looks younger, honestly, in that. But
he looks younger, but, like, he looks exactly the same.
His hair looks
like,
shinier.
Yeah.
This is real
Maybe it's not a toupee.
Yeah, it's not a toupee.
But fucking... Yeah, just in general with like the Spider-Man articles and stuff, I hate fucking shit like that. It's just like, I don't understand as well how the fuck you play a game and it's like this guy helps stop crimes and then turns criminals over to the police, and then you're just annoyed that he's like speaking to a police officer. It's like, "Hi, officer, I hate Spider-Man."
He said he also didn't like how he was fixing like their surveillance equipment that's all over the fucking city.
Like, but like,
I don't know. I don't really get it.
It's a fucking game mechanic. It's like it's
Like,
meant
well,
to be there for the map.
I didn't play this. Like, I didn't play Spider-Man, so like.
Okay,
I
so
feel
you
like
know how
that
Far Cry,
surveillance
there's
system would have something to do more outside of mechanics. Like
It's
narrative.
literally
Okay.
it's okay. So you know how
No,
like,
it's
you
a
can
game
unlock the
mechanic.
radio towers in Far Cry and shit, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I know
It's the
I know
equivalent
it's
of
just
that.
that.
It's literally just that.
So there's no like reasoning behind it.
Well,
no,
it's like
the only okay.
the idea in
let
the
me
story.
start.
Do you want to do
Boy?
it or do you want to do it?
yeah. The story reasoning is that like the police have this like radar system around the city to detect crime, and then it breaks, it gets hacked, right, or something like that. And when it gets hacked, you need to go fix it. And when you fix it, you tap into it, so you unlock parts of the map. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
and you
It's
get
basically
access,
just a game mechanic.
you get access to like fucking crime reports in the area and shit when you tap into it because it's like police monitoring whatever. So like it shows you where crimes are and shit, so you can go stop them whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was under the impression that it was like something to do with like surveillance.
I mean it
I mean,
is-
yeah, it's
supposed
crime
to be.
surveillance,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
like it's
That's
just
like
an
a-
in-game mechanic. Like it's not real.
I'm
Like,
pretty
there's
I'm
no-
pretty sure something exists like that in New York. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean,
Really?
probably. There's
Like
tons of
like police have like a monitoring thing like across the like city, I'd imagine.
well, there's tons of like
I wouldn't
cameras and things that are operated by the police. I don't know if they have like a central like system for that, but
Yeah, I don't know if it's like as
No, they-
complex.
I just
or,
looked
like,
it up.
as-
They use cameras.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't think it's like as like, all encompassing as the one in Spider-Man. Like it's very much like
No,
a
the one in
fiction thing.
Spider-Man will tell you exactly where a fucking crime is and what's happening. It also
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
you a bunch of other shit. Like, for example, in the game, you have to, like, there's, like, little Easter eggs you have to find, and, like, it shows you where those are on the map. So it's, like, I don't know. It's pretty obvious that it's mainly just a game mechanic.
okay.
So-
I mean, I can. There's enough of a reason there for me to suspend my disbelief. You know.
But like this is the article that I think they're referring to when they were said like it wasn't that far from something that happened like in person, like in real life. The NYPD and Microsoft have partnered to make the domain awareness system, which is being used to access, analyze, and use all of the data that's constantly collected throughout the city. Microsoft and NYPD show off crime prevention and monitoring system.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I mean, it's creepy to an extent because it feels like an invasion of privacy because they're collecting like your data.
I mean,
But on
it's
the
like,
other
it could
hand,
be like,
like-
it could be like data that's collected in public areas.
Yeah, it could be data that's collected in public areas, and like that data could, you know, potentially save your life if you're someone
Maybe.
who lives in
Yeah,
a
I don't
city.
know.
I don't know how comfortable I am with that, but like I can see a reasoning for that because like I'll hear about shit that's happening in the city, and I'm just like, well, that's fucking awful. Like you always hear like there's always like an increase in people being thrown off the subway tracks, like into like the tracks, you know, and that's always like creepy. So like ways to prevent things like that. So it's like I'm not totally opposed to that, but it just makes me like
I mean-
wonder like does this person even fucking live in the city and yet they claim to?
Probably not. But, fucking, in my opinion, with like surveillance and shit like that, like government surveillance, like I know that the NSA, for example, fucking pretty much hears everything and probably knows everything I do, at least somewhere on their fucking server. Like it goes through them at some point, right? But it's like they're not paying attention to that data. That isn't the data they want. The reason they're collecting data is to find out like security threats and things like that. They're not looking for my data. So it's like I don't really mind in that sense because it's like they're not paying attention to it. So it's like in the case when it's a crime, it's like, you know, they're monitoring for crime. They're not monitoring for your data. Now, if it was used for my data, I wouldn't like it. But it's like, I don't know, if it's used for crimes, it's like, if they're not paying attention to my data, I don't really see the problem.
Yeah, I just looked at the dude's Twitter and it says like his location is in Brooklyn, so it's not just like an article meme. I don't know.
So it's a really nice part of Brooklyn. He goes to Whole Foods, you know, he's very safe in his part of town.
I don't know. I don't live in New York.
He definitely lives
you
in the
do or
ritzy
don't.
part, though.
I don't. I live in a box.
He lives in a.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean,
Well,
boxes
to
are
be
sold
fair,
in New
I
York.
don't know where the box is, so it could be in New York technically.
Boom.
Yeah,
Could be
it's
in
true.
could be in a floating dimension for all I know.
I mean, it's the size of a New York apartment, so I mean, like,
Studio apartment. Hey, remember that one time I was somehow in LA? That was really weird.
Crazy times.
Yeah.
That was really strange. I'm still kind of scared about how that happened.
okay.
I can't believe this is a real article. This is such a stupid fucking article.
I
It is a
know.
stupid fucking article.
We spent like 15 minutes on this though. Like, you guys talk about Destiny 2 for another
I
15
know.
minutes.
I just feel like every other week we have a new article from like a game.
I know,
site.
it's just
just like,
about-
wow, what a fucking idiot. Like that.
It's like, wow, this is kind of dumb.
Wait, how do you expect us to talk about Destiny 2 for 15 fucking minutes?
Okay, 5 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 5 minutes.
5
I don't know.
seconds.
Destiny.
How
Yeah, I
what
know,
how
right?
have your experiences been with a new DLC? Do you regret it? How are you
We
feeling
haven't
about the shooting?
started.
We haven't
Going to-
played it. You wanna know how behind we are? Okay, so Destiny 2 came out, right? Play the shit out of it. Got 100 hours in. Then I didn't touch it when the new DLC came out, and I didn't touch it when the DLC after that came out. And then Forsaken is a new expansion that was just released, and I haven't played that, but I bought it. So I have played I played it yesterday with Henry for about 2 hours, and we played Osiris, which is
Okay.
the first DLC,
But you
and we
didn't
played
finish
about
it?
2
You
hours
didn't
of that.
Okay.
No,
So neither of you
Um,
have finished Curse of Osiris.
no.
That
don't
Well,
have
DLC
I
is
think
so
I might.
quick
I
to
think
speed
I did
through.
with you. I think I did with
might
you.
have. I might have
Wait,
done it on my own. I played a lot
Diesel,
on
when you
my
say
own.
neither of you, you mean him and Henry, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I've not played Destiny 2 for 1 second.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
do it. It's bad.
I wasn't planning on it.
It's an addiction.
I
That's the
didn't really
problem.
enjoy the first Destiny, so I don't think
I mean-
I'd really be into the second one.
Chris Raygun made a tweet. Hold up, he made a good tweet. Let me find it. It was about
Funny tweet.
Destiny 2. It was a funny tweet. He said, "Fuck off. Where is it? Here it is. Destiny 2 is the abusive wife I keep crawling back to because there's something about it I really like, even though it's done nothing but disappoint me for years. It's a healthy relationship, I'm sure." I also saw that. You don't need to link that.
Well, now
Let's not say what it is because it's funnier if the audience doesn't know.
Yeah, just Diesel laughing
Oh
hysterically.
no, that's so fucked up, dude. Why
I
did they
can't believe
tweet
that's
that?
I don't know.
God.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all we can say about fucking Destiny 2. So,
Yeah, we gotta, we
I
gotta
mean-
play a
And
lot.
Destiny 2 in general, like, what did you think of it coming back to it after fucking 2 fucking millennia?
it was so okay. The thing I really liked about Destiny, because like the reason I got back into it was because I was watching Twitch streamers, and when I was watching the Twitch streamers, I was like, oh fuck, because they were playing PvP, right, like Crucible, and I was like, oh my fucking god, it looks like such smooth, fun combat, and like I forgot how smooth and fun it looked. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking get the new DLC because that's what everyone's playing right now, and why the fuck not? Like right now, if I look at my stream, at least one person's like my following. It's at least one person's playing it, and that's like with the Blackout beta being out. So, like it was just weird. It was weird playing it again because it was just like, oh yeah, this is why I stopped playing this game. It's just shooting things over and over again, but like it's also fun, but it's just shooting things over and over again. So
Is it a good kind of shooting, or is it like the stale kind of shooting?
it can get stale if you do it too long.
You
gotta
log
take it.
on each day for like 30 minutes. You do your dailies and then you're done. But like, I think the gunplay is really good in Destiny. But like, just for that period of time, you don't like. If you sit down for like 11 hours and fucking grind on Destiny to daily, like, not even like you finish your daily events in half an hour, then you just like grind public events for the next 10 hours and like grind strikes.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Once you
bored
get
out
through
of
the
your
story,
mind.
once you get through the story, it becomes like a really tedious thing, which is probably one of the reasons why I stopped playing. Because I got through the story, and it was just me grinding up my fucking characters. I have 3, and they're all nearly 300 power level. I didn't even realize I played the game that much.
Yeah, the new
So-
light
As-
max is
as-
like higher.
530
Do you
or something.
need to like do like events or shit, or can you do solely Crucible to like advance your character?
You can. It's just less efficient, and there's less gear drops.
It'd be
Yeah, that's
hella
boring.
less
It's kinda
efficient to
boring.
just. I guess if you like, because I know they changed up how Crucible works. So like, I think you get a multiplier.
Oh, there's
for
2v2s
matches you
now.
Win.
There's 2v2 now.
I also heard that there was 6v6s now.
What was it before?
Maybe.
What was it before the 6v6?
No,
Just
I
4v4.
thought. I thought no. I thought it was always I thought it was always 6v6.
No, it was 4v4.
Oh yeah, then yeah, it's 6v6. I played Crucible the other day, and it's 12 players total.
Yeah, so that's new.
There's also a new competitive mode.
Where it's
There's
just,
like a PvE PvP mixed competitive mode thing. So that's interesting.
there's
I haven't
also
played
a
it
horde
yet,
mode,
really,
which
but-
nobody asked for.
Really? I didn't even know that
Yeah,
existed.
it's a type of public event, and you just keep grinding out waves.
Oh, okay.
How did
Yeah, I haven't really fucking played it enough to try all this shit yet. Honestly, I have like probably realistically with grinding to level up, I probably have like at least 100 hours of content with everything.
You're not gonna get to the Forsaken DLC for a while now, because
I know.
you need to be at least 400 light.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, like, I level up fast. I'm sorry, Quite. I keep interrupting you. Go.
No, you're fine. But it's I heard a lot about how you need to buy like the base game and then you need to buy the one DLC to be able to buy the second DLC. How exactly does the like buying ladder work?
So Activision's really greedy, so they put shit behind fucking they put or old content behind paywalls, basically, and new content behind paywalls. So like when you get, wasn't it like once you got to like a new DLC and then that DLC was out, exotic engrams didn't work anymore for your DLC?
It was just harder. It was like throttled, and then so heroic strikes that were in Destiny 1 from base game weren't in Destiny 2 base game, and then Curse of Osiris came out, and you had to buy Curse of Osiris to get heroic strikes, which meant people who were maxed out in vanilla Destiny 2 couldn't level up any further unless they got heroic strikes from the DLC that was $15. And each DLC is $15 a piece, but this one's a full expansion, so this one's $40.
Yep. And then the old expansions are like, then there's 2 new ones that are also coming out the end of this year, then spring of next year, I think.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I should have bought the season pass when I bought
the
this
annual
game?
pass? Well, no, because the annual pass is gonna be the same price as like it's gonna be $30. Like you're not gonna be saving money if you
Okay.
bought both.
Okay.
So like I bought Forsaken because I'm like because I bought the digital deluxe last time, right, with the DLCs, and when I bought the digital deluxe, I got the 2 DLCs with it, and I didn't fucking play those forever. So I was just like, I'll just wait, because Forsaken's like a huge expansion. So I just waited for it.
Yeah, those DLCs
But,
would have to add something pretty substantial for me to buy them, or at least add something interesting. Add Sparrow Racing, or make my ship actually not a loading screen. Thank you.
Yeah, or make loading screens shorter. I'd pay for that.
I would pay
They're
for
still
that too.
fucking
They
long.
gotta load all the skyboxes and pretty objects.
Yeah, and it takes fucking
But
forever.
wouldn't
and
you like your ship to do something? Like, come on.
I'm not that keen on the ship thing.
I would like to see space combat. That's probably
What
gonna
I
be in
wanna
Destiny
see-
3.
What I want to see is I want my loading times to be less, because it's really annoying, because you load a lot. Like, it's not like it's a minimal part of the game. You are loading a lot of things, and you have to and it's like if you fuck something up, for example, and you go to the wrong planet, you have to reload a whole new planet, and that takes a long fucking time. Or let's say you want to go to the Traveler to store your shit in the vault. You have to go to the Traveler. If you want to go do a mission, you have to leave the Traveler, you have to go back to the fucking planet, and then you're there at the planet, you start the mission, then that loads.
We haven't even started playing Destiny 2 again, and we're already fucking complaining about it.
Yeah, but we have an unreasonable addiction. It's like complaining about like a drug addiction that like is awful for you. And
I
it's like,
hate
but
doing
I
crack,
need it.
but I also
I
need
it.
doing
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, I think that's pretty much all we can talk about, unless anybody wants anything else.
There's a lot.
Wait,
It's
do you
pretty
wanna play
closer to
Destiny?
15 minutes. It was closer to 15 minutes than I thought we would get.
Yeah,
so
it was like 10 minutes. It shouldn't have been that long.
proud of you guys.
Okay, now let's talk about Diesel's favorite company, Apple.
I mean, I don't necessarily give a shit. I have to work with Max on a regular basis.
Really?
Film?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sorry
film
for you.
Shit.
Yeah,
It's
film-
actually
Max
not
are
that
like film
bad
standard.
for like Avid, but like Premiere just works like shit.
Oh, Premiere is
Dude,
shit on.
I've used Premiere on Macs a good bit. It's really not that different for me, at least. Maybe it's just a Mac I was using.
It's because like the Mac, like just the way it's set up, they're using AMD chips, so like you can't take advantage of like the CUDA cores that you get when you run a Windows machine with an NVIDIA card.
I've just not really had many issues, but I don't think I've done anything super intensive as far as Mac Premiere goes. I just know
Mac
they were
Premiere,
like older. They were older
Mac Premiere
machines though.
chugs.
They were older machines though, which is like I was impressed by the performance with the newest version of Premiere.
People complain about Premiere on Mac all the time. That's why everyone who uses a Mac uses like Final Cut. The reason people get Macs is because like of the software that you can only get on Mac. Like that's the big reason to get a Mac.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to get a Mac to to use Premiere because it's like you get that on PC and it works better in a lot of cases. So
Yeah.
because I feel like Premiere is like the fucking Final Cut of PC. I think that's the best way to put
Except
Premiere.
it's also available on Mac, but it's like kind of like
Shit.
Yeah,
because it's
Well,
not.
it depends.
I mean, like
in my experience, it hasn't been shit, but like I don't know. Maybe,
Windows
like,
Movie
different
Maker. Windows Movie Maker is the
Windows
Final
Movie
Cut
Maker.
Pro of Windows.
That's a bad comparison.
Is there like the thing is though, like as much as like the unique software there is to Mac, like it feels like there's more compatibility stuff that's only available on Windows. Like mostly
For
like,
what?
Mostly gaming, I suppose, but like even a lot of software, it just seems like it's easier to make compatible on like a Windows
because
computer.
isn't Windows way more open source than
I'm
Mac?
pretty sure, yeah. Like it
I
seems
mean,
like
if we're
it's more-
talking open source, you should just make fucking everything for Linux.
Okay,
Then.
no, I'm not talking about Linux.
but
Nobody
like
uses Linux.
As in like it's got the most stuff that's just easily compatible with it. Like
Yeah, because I feel like there's more Windows machines.
Well,
pretty
that,
sure
yeah,
there's-
that's
fucking
because
expensive.
there are more people rocking Windows machines. It's the primary like.
It's like the whole
OS.
thing with like Macs don't get viruses and Windows computers get all the viruses. The reason Macs don't get viruses is because there's less Windows machine or there's less Mac machines, so people don't make fucking viruses for Mac because there's not as many fucking Macs. So it makes
it's
more
not
sense
as
to make them for
it's
Windows.
not as profitable as a market.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah,
what
if
do
you're
you
making
think-
a Bitcoin miner, it makes more sense to make it for Windows than it does fucking Apple.
Exactly.
So, yeah, because it's
Like-
like there's more fucking
Well,
users.
What does the DMV like? What OS do they use on a computer, for example? Windows. You know, like all these government agencies use fucking Windows. So what are you gonna make a virus for if you want to get at them?
Windows.
Fucking
Windows.
Windows.
Whatever
Yeah.
Tony Stark's made.
Tony Stark uses Jarvis.
Yeah, he probably has his own OS.
Yeah, like he's made
does.
Stark
Jarvis.
is like a fucking massive tech conglomerate. I'm pretty sure they have like a fucking like iPhone competitor or some shit.
Stark OS.
Doubt. What if Apple and the MCU tried to make an Iron Man suit competitor?
There's
And
a
it's-
there's
and
a
it's hella
Samsung
expensive for no
Samsung
reason.
exists in that universe.
Samsung exists in that universe?
Yep, it was in Age of Ultron as a plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sponsor purposes.
Yeah.
There's
Let
Sony
me just call
Vaio
Tony
exists.
Stark on my S8. What did you say?
Does Sony Vaio exist in Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I have no
I think
idea.
there's some Sony products in Homecoming, but I really don't know how many.
Oh, Walkman.
Oh yeah. But that's like cool because it's retro and shit.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
Vintage cool.
Weren't we talking about the Apple keynote? What the fuck were we on about?
Yeah, we were.
The fuck
We
is an
talked about
Apple?
Windows, and then we got into viruses, then we got into this.
What the fuck is an Apple?
It's a fruit.
What's an apple? So have you guys seen the iPhone leaks at all?
No.
No.
Really? You haven't
No.
seen any of them?
Is it
I
gonna
mean,
be
I haven't been
floppy,
looking
Oh.
at
like,
them, to be fair.
Like flexible? Is it
I
gonna do
mean, no,
anything?
that's the next Samsung, or at least rumored to be the next Samsung.
Wait, what do you mean
Um,
flexible?
Oh, Samsung's apparently working on a foldable phone, like touchscreen phone.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So and it's gonna look like a regular phone. It's just gonna be able to fold it.
Huh.
So, but what I was talking about with the Apple keynote and like the iPhone leaks. So it's pretty much rumored there's gonna be. There's the only rumors I've kept up with is the iWatch because I'm keeping my eye on that just in case I want to upgrade. I don't really need to upgrade, but if I want to upgrade to a new iWatch, I'm going to keep my eye on it. I also want a new iPhone, so I'm keeping my eye on the iPhone. Capiche? Anyways, there's a rumored new iWatch 4, and like that's going to have like the iPhone X type screen with super thin bezels.
What's the difference
Um,
between the iWatch and the Apple Watch?
They're the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just flip names. It's. I think it's called an iWatch, like by Apple, but everyone calls it the Apple Watch. So, but anyways, then the new iPhones that have leaked are like 3 different variants of the iPhone 10. So an iPhone 10s, an iPhone 10 Plus, and an iPhone 10c. And there was slight rumors about, I don't know about USB-C, because there were leaks about USB-C being the new iPhones, but I think that was like curbed. There's leaks about it being the new iPad Pro USB-C, not Lightning, but I don't know how true those are either. But with the iPhone, it's like the iPhone 10s is basically going to be an improved version of the iPhone, right? OLED display. It's supposedly going to be $100 cheaper this year than compared to last year. Same thing with the other models as well, like the iPhone 10 Plus probably going to be $100 more than the other one. And I don't know much about specific details with them, like spec-wise. I just know that it's going to be 3 different variants, at least from what I've heard.
Okay,
and
is there anything interesting?
The C is going to have pretty colors.
Wow, that's great. Apple users.
Yeah.
You're
When
really
is the phone
swimming
going to
in
be entirely
innovation.
screen? Like, when is the phone
What'd
going to
you
be
say?
entirely screen?
I don't know.
When they
It's
figure
basically
out how to
already
get rid
there.
of bezels.
Yeah, I don't care. If I can see a single piece of edge, it's a bad phone.
Can we talk about how the notch is becoming a really awful fucking trend?
Yeah, there's a lot of notches in phones now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the
people
notch?
are How fucking out of the loop are you? Do you not have internet in that fucking box? What
No,
the
but
hell?
I'm
Okay,
sure I
that's
know what it
that's
was, but I
totally
don't
like
know
a
the
tech
fucking
thing,
name.
Brandon. Give him a fucking break.
No, it's-
Jesus Christ, you asshole.
The fuck is a notch?
Okay,
It's
so
just
like,
I was fucking memeing, but like it's just a little notch at the top of the fucking iPhone.
yeah,
Oh, just
see,
like-
that
oh,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that thing?
yeah.
That
At
thing,
the very
yeah, I know
top.
what it is. I'm sorry, I don't have a fucking iPhone X.
No, but like I don't know. I thought it was a really common thing.
I've never seen it. I've never heard it called a notch.
Really?
Yeah, it's a notch.
No. I guess I know what it is now, but fucking.
I think it looks gross on screens.
dickhead.
Okay, first off, I was memeing quite.
Yeah,
Do I have
bad.
internet there too?
Your,
It still
your
hurt my feelings,
sarcasm did not come off.
Well, I just explained my sarcasm. Are you happy?
Yeah, now the joke's not funny, asshole.
It wasn't really meant to be funny.
So,
anyway.
so your joke was just meant to be scathing. Okay.
It was.
Your true intentions just fucking show, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Can we talk about that awful trend?
Yes, there's a lot of notches in phones. Did you?
Yeah, everyone's-
MKBHD uploaded a video today where he was reviewing some like phone from I think it was like China. They're supposed to be like the OnePlus killer or whatever they've been calling it.
Oh yeah, the Poco phone.
Yeah, the
F1.
Poco phone, and it has the same fucking notch, but the notch is even bigger than that one.
See, I don't mind. Okay, this is the thing, right? I don't mind the notch when it's like, when it's there to like, because in the iPhone, right, they put the notch there to kind of like have like your speaker and your camera there and shit still, right? And there's other ways to do that, and the way the iPhone did it was just different to everyone else, right? Because an S9, for example, a Galaxy S9, they just have a really thin row at the top where they put all that stuff. They don't have a notch there. So it's like, I think the S9's version looks more elegant. It's like less screen by default, but it looks better overall.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't copy that. I mean, I do know why. They just want to copy the iPhone because the iPhone's the hip, cool thing, and people like notches in their phone for some reason. But yeah, it's an awful trend. I think the Google Pixel did it in the next one.
Yeah, the
three.
next Google Pixel is supposed to have that, and I think it looks gross. Like, I have a Google Pixel, and it doesn't have, like, the notches. And, like, this Google Pixel has front-facing speakers, so I can only imagine it has more than one notch for some reason. I don't know why I'm picturing that. But, like, this tech on the bottom and the top of this phone, you know, is like a camera and speaker on top, and there's a speaker on the bottom, so...
Yeah. I mean, I remember when the... Wait, you go?
So is the notch basically just like a speaker and a camera, and then it like has a little bit of screen next to it?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just like a little notch in the phone where you put like the essentials you need, like the camera and the speaker and things like that.
Would
And
you
then
ju-
usually what they do is the UI works with the notch. So like the right and left side of the notch will do different things if you pull it down.
Would you prefer that it just like was a straight line like on older iPhones?
I would just prefer if they did it like Samsung.
How does Samsung do it?
I linked it.
Oh.
You can barely see it though. Like, open it up. It's like a very thin bezel at the top and bottom.
Yeah, that's what
Go.
I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, so it's like, I wish they'd do it like that. Here's a better picture. I wish they'd do it like that, because I think that looks more elegant than just putting a notch there.
Yeah,
But
the notch doesn't bother me that much, I don't think.
It doesn't bother me that much either. Like, I mean, like, when I first fucking saw the iPhone, I was like, that thing looks fucking hideous. But it grew on me. So.
Well, it's because you use one. You're just like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I first saw the iPhone X reveal, I was like, this is their next product?
This is the future? Dystopia
Yeah,
is.
this is the
Dystopia
future. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm hyped for the bigger version of the iPhone X because I want big screen.
It's just
So.
just mildly bigger and mildly better than the previous version. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, and then the C is coming out, which is like basically going to make the iPhone 10 more accessible because it's like a cheaper version of both, which is rumored to just have like one camera, and then it's either a plastic backing or just multicolored backing. I can't remember.
I thought they were plastic backings on those.
I'm pretty sure they are, at least what the leaks
Is
said.
it aluminum or glass backing on iPhones now?
They're glass because they have wireless charging.
Okay, I think
Which
the
is-
glass is like ass, because like the Note 7 didn't have a glass back and it did wireless charging. I mean, it did explode, but like like the new Galaxy Note doesn't have a glass back. I think it has a steel back.
No, I'm pretty sure they have a glass back.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like glass backs on phones.
I mean, my old phone had
They
it.
break easy, so
The Note 5. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really care if the back of my glass phone gets broken. I care if the fucking screen gets broken.
well, I just don't like my phone to look gross. So
Oh, there's also a rumored new gold color.
wow, it's really
Yeah.
Apple's breaking new ground.
They are!
Yeah,
Applaud them.
man, so different, so original. That's why I buy
And,
Apple every year.
That's why I got rid of the headphone jack. Hey.
I mean, I'm all aboard getting rid of the headphone jack. I think USB Type C
Okay,
needs to become
no.
more common. Like,
You shouldn't be all aboard with getting rid of it. You should be okay with it. You shouldn't be aboard with getting rid of
I
it.
mean, I'm an early adopter, I guess, in the no headphone jack.
Well,
space.
okay, let's think about it this way,
I'm
right?
firmly
What is
against.
what? Okay, okay. So we all have different opinions here. I'm neutral, quite firmly against it, and then you love it. Anyways, what is your logical argument to getting rid of the headphone jack?
I mean, if it can be there, I see no reason why not. But, like, I haven't had a problem because, like, I don't know. I'm not retarded.
Okay, so
I
you're also
charge my
neutral.
headphones. Like,
Okay,
it's not
so you're
that
also
hard.
neutral. No, but it's like it's annoying if you want to charge your fucking phone and you have to unplug your earbuds if you're using
but
wired earbuds.
I'm never in that situation because I only carry wireless headphones with me.
I mean, like, yeah, I usually use
I
wireless too. But
never
it's like
have that
sometimes I use
problem.
wired.
You know, like I get in my car, and you know I had the little dongle for the USB Type C to aux. Yeah, I plug it into my car. That's it, and like my headphones disconnect. I take it out of the fucking thing, and then like I'm just walking around with my phone, and I'm still listening to the same music I was listening to in the car.
See, I'd rather have a headphone jack on phones.
I'd rather have
I
the
don't-
headphone jack as well. It's just like
Yeah.
the double, like I don't like having to put like a double fucking charger bit in my phone when I'm traveling. It's just really inconvenient and it's an extra wire. I don't know. Plus it comes out really fucking easily. Like it's super finicky.
Hey, I'm fine if it's wireless charging though. I'll take it.
I'm down with wireless charging as well, but it's
I like wireless.
I'm not a big fan of wireless earbuds. I don't know. I just feel like
I
I'll
like
lose them
wireless
easily.
earbuds. I like wireless earbuds a lot. I fucking love wireless shit because it's like they don't even sound like they almost don't sound wireless at this point. Like
Oh,
they
no, I'm
sound
sure they
really
sound like the
fucking
same.
good.
It's just I don't like. I feel like they're too small. I'd lose them very easily.
Oh, are you talking like AirPods?
AirPods or whatever. Yeah.
I really doubt you'd lose a pair of Jaybirds or something with like the cords attached to each other. I really
Yeah.
doubt you'd lose that. I still have I have two pairs now because I got that one from Target for like $50. But I had the Jaybird X2 and I have the 3s, and I've had the X2s for like 3 years or something like that, or 2 years, something crazy. So, yeah, they're good. But iPhone, I want the new one because I want a big fucking phone
You know, you could just get
Yeah.
an Android phone.
But then I wouldn't
That's
have like
huge.
iPhone.
Then you wouldn't have like iPhone. Yeah, then you wouldn't be trapped with fucking stupid iPhone.
Hey, I used to hate iPhone when I was younger. Like, I had a Note 5 and I fucking despised iPhones. Then I tried the iPhone and I was like, but the UI's like nice. And like, I don't use the Android features I used to use. Like, I don't use them anymore. I just want a phone that's a phone. That's
On a
why I
phone,
got
that's
the
a
iPhone.
phone. That is such like a.
Yes.
Oh, I'm 40 and I'm a mom and.
I'm 40 and I'm a simple Starbucks white girl.
Yeah, that's really it. Because the people who get it, it's like, oh, the UI's clean. It's like, well, same thing for Android. If you stop downloading all these weird fucking apps.
Let me get my Uggs and my Starbucks in peace with my iPhone. Thank you. I'll Apple
hold
Pay
on.
that.
Speaking of like fashion today, so like we have like a fashion
Oh.
department at our college, right? And I was just, I was sitting and I was minding my own business. I was listening to the Elon Musk interview, actually, with Joe Rogan. And
I
this,
still haven't watched it. God damn it.
I can't tell if she was a professor or a student. She looked like she was in her 30s. But I'm like, I look up for a second because you feel like someone's like staring at you. And this lady's like staring at me really snidely, right? And we like make eye contact, and she snickers like at me like, oh, that peasant dressed like a fucking grunge punk rock monkey.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing like, I had like ripped jeans, and I was wearing a flannel, and obviously I had a snapback on. So I looked like I
That's
was
not
the
even
drummer
that
in like a
bad.
band or some shit. But like,
What was she wearing?
she was wearing like she was wearing something very fashionable that you'd see in like, the city where all the fashionable people are.
Like weird body mods?
That was a great segue. No, but she was a huge asshole. Just like, she looked at me, it was just, I felt offended. Like she had like judged my clothes and I had like failed some test that I wasn't a part of. But yeah,
Yeah.
body mods.
Okay, let's talk about these fucking weird ass things. Okay, I'm gonna say this calmly. How many of you like this shit? Like watching our cast right now. How many of you want to get like weird shit in your neck, like Kim Kardashian?
Is it
How
actually
many?
in her neck, or is it just like kind of?
No,
It's
it's like
makeup.
it's. I think it
Well, that's
started in
makeup.
like didn't it? It's not injections.
That's none of what those models have on their skin is implanted in their bodies.
Okay,
but
yeah, I thought it was
the
just, like,
idea.
Okay,
Is
I
that
didn't.
someone
I didn't
will.
think. I thought Kim Kardashian's was an injection. I thought everyone else was makeup.
No.
I won't lie. Like, I like some of this stuff, like of it as the idea of like art. Like, I do like body horror or whatnot, but it's like it's just
No,
strange
as
seeing
art,
it as like
it's
high
fine,
fashion.
but it's like
I don't know. I
it's-
just don't get it like as fashion.
it's like especially if it's makeup. It's like
Did you see the fucking heels?
Oh, the heels are gross.
yeah.
Like,
All right, when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? As art, it's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. But like, are you gonna go outside with this shit on? Like it's fashion?
That's the assumption. You implant a shoe into your foot.
That's so weird. I mean, like in Japan, for example, right? Okay, the reason I thought Kim Kardashian's were injections were because in Japan they have these injections you can fucking put in you, and they alter your fucking forehead or something like that. Let me find an example. Like, I'm trying to find like a decent example because some of these are just fucking weird. But like, they put them in your head and like they can make shapes like a heart or something.
Ew.
Yeah, like, or I'm trying to find an example because it's like this. I read this like a year ago, and the only injections I am finding are like really weird ones. Well, not weird in a good way. Weird in a bad way. Okay, can you guys talk for a second? Just
I mean,
Yeah,
stall.
sure.
Stall. Go.
I'm looking
go,
at a
go, go, go.
I'm looking at like a list of like body modifications, and I'm just like looking for like when I was typing it into Google, apparently there's like illegal ones that people do. So like I'm trying to find a list of those.
really? I mean, like,
Yeah.
this like fashion model thing that they did is really like new, because like body mods like this, when I like they weren't like in style for a while. Like, it was for like weird grungy people on like the outs of society.
But like, is stuff like this, was this like ever a part of like grunge culture?
Not for the most part. Not at all, really. There's literally like one person, and I only know this person exists because they live in like my area. But I know the mom has like body mods on her that are like really intense, and then the dad also has like devil horns that were implanted into his body. Like they're like legit devil horns, and you can't like get them out. Yeah, that looks like she has a fucking tumor and like someone like
I couldn't find the ones I
poked
saw
into
a while
her
ago.
head.
Yeah, I've seen those before. Like the fucking they inflate donuts or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
Can I just say
awful.
though, can we stop getting closer and closer to Hunger Games? Like, we're about to become Hunger Games, guys. Like, I'm calling it now.
No, that's boring. That's boring. You're boring.
Everything is looking towards that. It was fiction for a reason.
Those Asian people all look awful. They all look awful.
Bro, I guess I know how FPS.
They don't.
They
They don't look.
You
aw-
should.
Let me
No,
rephrase
you gotta
that.
fucking.
Let
You
me
gotta
rephrase
timestamp that. You gotta
No.
timestamp that.
You don't even fucking timestamp that. You all knew what I was fucking talking about.
No, I did.
We do.
But
It's
like
just
even
really funny.
no, because the people listening have no context at all.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, the Asian people.
Let me give
And then
context
and then as
to
we
it.
call and then as we
Let
call
me
him out,
give
he goes.
context to it. You
No, as we call him out though, Diesel just goes like he groans like intensely again, like oh my god.
Let me give context to it. You fucking
get
morons.
nothing.
You didn't let me finish. The second I said that first sentence, you're like, oh, Diesel hates the Asian people.
It's way funnier if we,
he's a
come
bad
on, dude. It's
man.
way funnier if dude. Come on, it's way funnier if we don't let you finish.
No, okay. I don't give a shit. Okay, look. You were talking about these people in Japan, correct?
Yes.
Yes, they're like, what are they putting in themselves? Like, balloons? Because it looks like they have tumors in their forehead.
Yeah.
So that's
They're
why it looks
injecting
awful.
themselves.
Because,
I think I
they
think
have
it's
weird
saline.
tumors in their head that they like injected into themselves.
Yeah.
That's gross.
No, I totally got it. It just sounded awful.
I know it just sounded awful. But I'm editing this episode anyway.
I'll leave it in if I want to leave it in.
I'm gonna leave it in because if I get some weird backlash for this, like there's an entire conversation about why I'm not saying I don't like Asian people. Like I don't
You don't like Asian people? Come on.
Oh my god.
Okay, Diesel, that was your one topic. Anything else to say in your one topic?
It wasn't even my topic. You like chose it for me.
Anything else to say in your one topic?
I don't give a shit about this fucking topic. Move on to the next stupid shit.
Hey, blackout mode in Call of Duty is not stupid shit. All right.
That's the definition of what stupid is.
Dude, blackout mode looks fucking great. Like I
It
can't
actually
even
looks
lie.
pretty good.
Like
does.
it genuinely
It does
looks
look
so
fun.
fun.
It does.
Like you can fly helicopters and shit. Like the amount of vehicles and just like go. Like I remember like that's the kind of shit I'd get really like excited about as a kid. Like just the prospect of like about all the Call of Duty maps like in one big map. Like as a kid, I thought that would be really cool. And now like, but it was like just a fantasy. Now it's actually fucking happening. It's so weird.
Aha, that's what they're doing. They're
Playing off
preying on your nostalgia.
Yeah, don't care. It's really cool.
They've
It looks
been
really
doing
fun.
that for a while.
releasing the same game every year. No,
But it's like I don't know why, but something when I was watching the trailer, there was one thing that seems really benign that got me really excited. It was them walking around, being able to walk around the courtyard of Verrucht. I don't know why, but that's just a bit you couldn't walk around in like in the actual zombies maps, and so like I got really excited just seeing you could go in it in blackout mode.
do you know what happens when you get stuck in the storm?
What?
You see the numbers.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah,
No.
you start hallucinating.
Oh
And
my
you see the
god, that's
numbers.
fucking great. This is legit just like blackout. I got it. I'm fucking getting this game. Jesus Christ. Like
He's over here with his Roblox Kanye icon, just disappointed.
you can play as Woods, you can play as Takio, like just Takeo just running around. I'm so excited for this game.
I mean, I'm probably gonna end up picking it up since everybody's gonna get it, and I don't want to be left out. And that's
And
how
it
things
looks
work.
like I'm excited because it looks like it'll actually be well optimized on PC.
It is. I played it. It's
Okay,
really well
that's-
optimized.
Good. Because I'm
It's
really
like
excited.
Destiny 2 optimized.
That's
Yeah, I
that
mean,
game's
it,
really
it
fucking
has like
optimized.
it had like Blizzard support behind it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. and it's launching from BattleNet, so that's neat.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
I should probably pre-order
problem.
it at this point.
Well, the beta comes out for pre-orders on the Friday,
Okay.
so yeah. I mean, is that it? Because like, there's nothing else really to say except it looks good.
I'm just really excited for Blackout
It
mode,
looks
honestly.
optimized, which is good.
Yeah, optimized game. Fucking Blackout mode looks sick. I've watched the trailer like 5 times. Really excited for it.
Okay. Wait, is that it? Is that it, everybody?
Yeah, really. That's about it. But
Okay,
Despacito.
possible future Marvel video games.
so like
Alright,
you know
Brad?
how like you know how in Spider-Man there was a shit ton of Easter eggs like to other Marvel properties and shit. Like there was the Wakandan Embassy, there was Avengers Tower, Sanctum Sanctorum, right?
Yeah.
And it brings up the idea of like a fucking shared video game universe, and like what characters do you think like would be best adaptable as video games?
GTA 5, but Marvel, and you get to play as the superheroes.
But like which character do you think would fit best for that?
Iron Man.
I think like they would want to start with like more like ground hero games that you kind of can adapt to like more kind of traditional fighting things, like maybe a Punisher cover shooter game,
Iron Man.
or a Daredevil game. Iron Man. The thing
Iron
is though,
Man.
like, what would you do for an Iron Man game? Like, what kind of thing is
Brandon
adaptable?
just likes Iron Man.
Fly and shoot things.
The thing is though,
Wow.
like that would probably have to exist like in a linear kind of thing. It's hard to design an open world that's like you can explicitly just fly around in.
Iron Man.
It's one thing. Okay, whatever. I was thinking like a Black Panther game would be pretty sick.
Oh,
A
that'd be
Black
good.
Panther game, a Captain America game would be good.
Captain America would be harder, I think.
It could be like a
What?
stealth.
Really?
It could be an
The
open
thing-
world
the-
stealth game.
The thing, it could be. I feel like a Captain America game would have to be more linear though, because like there's not really a city like or location he's very signature to. Like
He's
that
from
you could create
fucking
nobody-
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
No, he. Oh, yeah, but
Yeah,
like, he's not,
you do New York.
he goes
again.
everywhere.
It's like you do New
I
York
mean-
again.
Oh, look, it's not my fault Stan Lee put all these fucking superheroes in one city, okay?
Well, I mean, it's like the thing is though, like he was born in Brooklyn, right? Like he's a Brooklyn kid, but he fucking went off to fight in Europe, and he's like he lives in fucking where was it? Washington D.C. in the movies.
Okay, so in like
Nah, you could put him anywhere.
like-
put him
yeah,
in
like,
Washington
but
D.C.
I feel like he
Right,
would.
do
I
a
feel like he
stealth
would be a
game.
character that. I feel like he's not like a street level character. He's a fucking character that goes all over the world, doing like all over the world. kind of
I
shit.
don't think Black Panther is either. I think if we're gonna talk that,
He's-
then we should be
what
like
ki-
pulling from superheroes that aren't like.
I mean, Black Panther feels like
main guys.
you could very much do like a Wakanda centric story.
The problem is Wakanda's safe. There's no one to hit in Wakanda.
Well, I mean, did
You
you,
could
did you
just
forget
make
about
it
the
up
whole
as
Civil War arc in
superhero
fucking
bullshit.
Wakanda?
Wait, what?
You forget like
The
the
Infinity
whole
War thing?
no, like the whole story like of Black Panther was like internal conflict,
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You could do that.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking post-movie, but you could do that.
I don't think I don't think it'd be involved with the movie universe at all. Like
yeah, it
would
shouldn't
its
be
own
involved in
universe.
the movie universe.
I don't think it should be. I think it should be its own thing. But it's like
Yeah, but I want Iron Man.
I just think a Black Panther game like using like the kinetic energy shit. Like I think that could be really interesting. And also he just straight up kills people, which makes it sick.
I think Hulk would be interesting.
I'd
It
like
would
to
be
see another
interesting.
Hulk game.
Oh, did you guys remember that like Avengers game Square Enix teased a while ago, right?
There's an Avengers game that Square Enix teased a while ago.
Yeah, like it's not like it's literally just like a teaser trailer, but I remember like Mr. Sunday Movies
When
mentioned
did
it
they
in the video.
when did they tease this? Because I want this now.
Let me find it.
It's probably. Is it one of their like the action RPGs like from back in the day? Do you remember those where you could swap out with all the heroes on the roster to like a group of 4 and you'd go through a dungeon, but it's like a Marvel dungeon.
I think this was
none of
the
you know
one.
what I'm talking about. Marvel
No,
Ultimate
I don't.
Alliance.
I really don't. This was the trailer I was talking about, though.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I haven't
Oh.
heard anything about this in forever.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about this since its announcement.
I want this.
I don't know what
I
it
want this
is,
right
but I
now!
want it. Watch it be like a card
want-
game, like it's a
I don't
it's
even give a
Hearthstone
shit.
competitive.
Okay, I'll play fucking Avengers Hearthstone.
I don't want
I'm a
that.
fucking.
That sounds
I'm like an
awful.
MCU. I'm an MCU fanboy at this fucking
You
point.
guys are fucking. Don't do that. I want them to be good.
It's hard. I want them to be good too, but I want to play Iron Man.
Like
All the Iron Man games on
did
the
you,
iPhone.
did you
are
guys
shit.
watch Inhumans like at all? Do you know
No.
who
Yeah. God, I don't wanna
Agents
watch
of
Inhumans.
Shield.
I heard Inhumans was shit.
Inhumans
Agents
was
of
shit.
Shield.
But the dog is in Spider-Man is a statue.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, it's a statue. of
Wait.
Spider-Man.
Agents of fucking Shield or Inhumans?
Well,
the
were
Inhumans dog is in Spider-Man apparently.
Yeah, Inhumans had its own TV show.
Yeah, it was
Really?
supposed to be a movie. Then that movie got canceled. Oh yeah, the fucking one with the antenna on its head.
Yes.
Was it shit?
Well, the Inhumans show was so bad they canceled it.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be a movie, and that got canceled. After Ike Perlmutter left her, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, that punk Spider-Man looks so dumb.
It's from an alternate universe, dude. Come on, don't hate.
Yeah, but like, I got it and I put it on for a second, and I'm like, I'm taking this off.
What I really like the vintage comic book one, like the comic book costume where it's like cell shaded. That one looks sick.
Wait, does this sell? I think you just spoiled the suit for me, asshole.
Well, you know what I'd like if this game was on fucking PC.
Yeah, same, but it's not, sucker.
It's not. It's a Sony exclusive.
That's stupid.
The collection,
Exclusives
the
are
exclusive
stupid.
lineup. The exclusive, I mean, they're kind of necessary for consoles.
I know.
I can't actually find the cell shaded one. I might have actually already unlocked it, just not realized.
Do you want me to not show it to you so you don't get spoiled?
Nah, just link it. It's fine. Oh wait, what the fuck? Is it? Wait, is it this? Or is this a drawing? It looks like a drawing.
Link it.
I just did.
That's the one in game.
Wait, that's in game?
That it looks like that in game.
Oh my fucking god! I'm unlocking that right now. I want that right now.
It's genuinely really cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking cool. What the fuck? Yeah, I want that right now. That's fucking sick.
Yep.
I want that right now.
When do you want
Damn
it?
it.
Right now. I want it right
Yeah.
now.
What do we want? Cell shaded Spider-Man. When do we want it? Right now.
Right now. Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
sick. Apparently,
I want
think
an Iron Man game,
Oh,
though.
and guess what the fucking suit power is for it?
What?
You just taunt your enemies.
Really? That
Yeah,
sounds
it's-
amazing.
It's great.
Okay. I want the game. I want the skin. I already have the game. Diesel, you should get the game.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You have PS4, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to take it out of like the box.
Oh. You know, that new console feel, you know?
It's not even new. It's just like
No.
I just put it in there.
I know
'cause
it's not
broken.
new. It's broken.
Yeah.
I remember you complaining about it. Who's gonna speak?
I don't know. Somebody say something. Give me a second.
Iron Man game right now.
Wizards of Waverly Place game right now.
Yeah, where your character has a loaded gun at all times.
Yeah, he got sick of using the wand. Do you remember like the arc at the end where they lost their magic abilities and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
That
And now
would suck.
he's like, fuck it, gun.
Yeah. Wait, see, like, okay, he's like, I unintentionally brought my legally owned gun, which is registered in my name, to the airport. I'm so sorry for any trouble it caused. I don't know how you accidentally bring a gun to an airport, like, where was it?
I mean, maybe he like unintentionally brought it loaded or some shit. Like I could buy that, but it's like
No, but it's like, where was his gun to accidentally bring it to the airport? Like, how do you accidentally bring a loaded fucking gun to an airport?
I mean, like if that like the loaded part, like if it was only accidentally loaded, I could get it because I'm pretty sure like you can transport guns in like a safe box in your checked.
It needs to be a safe box unloaded in your luggage.
Yeah, but it's like the loaded part is what I can understand the accident about. But like if he wasn't intending to bring the gun at all, how the fuck?
No, apparently, I think he was trying to go through TSA.
It was on.
Yeah,
this
he was going
person.
through TSA. He was going through TSA in a fucking loaded gun. Was it just like in a holster on a side or something? Like, how do you forget about that?
I don't know. When you get used to like putting that every day, like I guess it
Yeah,
just
maybe
like, comes
it's
part
just
of your
like
routine. You
habit,
know?
I guess.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you just like think when you're going through TSA? It's like, oh wait, my fucking Glock is in my holster.
Well, like you just get used to having it there. I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but
Like I forget my phone's in my pocket sometimes because it's there all the
I
time.
never forget my phone. The only thing I forget is my watch, and like, I don't even think that actually sets it off, like a metal detector.
Dude,
don't think that shuts
I've
it
had
off.
no like metal on me, and then they still grope my nuts. So like, I don't know.
I've never had that happen before.
Well, I don't know why it happened to me. They're like, oh man, we got all this metal around your groin region. You want us to grope you here or in
Do
private?
you have a metal dick or something? Dick of steel?
It's like, well, I'm glad
It's a
you're
prosthetic.
so happy to just oblige and grab my nuts against my will, but no, please. I do not have a bomb strapped to my nuts. Believe it or
At
not.
least you don't have to. At least you don't shove anything up your butt.
God, could you imagine? It's like, we think there's a bomb up your ass, so we're gonna just like, go in there. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna
don't
need
mind us. We're just gonna take a
need
quick
you to get
swim.
I'm gonna need a warrant for you to put
that.
something up my ass.
Can I speak to a lawyer first? I totally get how you could accidentally do it. In my opinion.
I understand how he could have accidentally done it, but I don't know the full details of like how it happened. So it's like,
Yeah, I can get it to an extent, but it's like at the same time though, it's like
I at least like he's not like I don't know. Like when I first heard it, it really reminded me of the Power Ranger who killed his roommate.
Excuse me?
I don't know. Did you not hear about this?
Please give me the backstory just in
Let
case.
me find an article about it because it happened a while ago. Power Ranger kills roommate with a sword. Power Ranger star Medina Jr. admits to killing roommate with sword. A former TV star of the Power Ranger superhero series has pleaded guilty to stabbing his roommate to death with a sword 2 years ago. Ricardo Medina Jr., 38, faces 6 years in state prison for voluntary manslaughter when he sentenced March 30 in the gruesome slaying. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office said he was originally charged with first-degree murder, which carries 26 years to life in prison.
Damn.
It really do be like that sometimes.
So he just took out a sword when Wacha and his friend was
I don't
dead.
know. I thought I heard originally it was in self-defense, but I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video of a guy trying to katana a fucking like mannequin that was on the floor, trying to cut his head off, and he swung and his blade came off the handle and went into his washing machine.
That's horrifying.
So, you know.
I mean, I
Fun
saw
time.
a video of like a crazy naked guy leaving a convenience store in assumedly the ghettos of New York City, and like he just kept like.
Wait, is that the naked fat guy that's just running
No,
the street?
I saw that one, but I also saw another one with the naked black guy.
What is our world? Which naked guy did you see running around?
What? That is something. Why do you have to ask that? Like.
Hey, which naked guy?
So which naked guy you see on Twitter today?
I saw the white guy that was running down the street naked for seemingly no reason at all.
Why was this Wizard of Waverly Place thing on there? It's like so just not interesting when you get into it.
Well, yeah, now we're talking about naked people. Obviously, it was there for a reason.
I mean, true. But
Yeah,
like,
true, see?
it wasn't like he walked into an airport
Brain
with a loaded
loaded
gun
guns to the
and was
TSA
like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna
brings
shoot
people
someone."
together, Diesel. What are you talking about?
Like if he was like, I'm gonna wizard up this place, then I would be like,
Wizard
oh my
up
God,
this place.
that's really funny.
They shouldn't have taken my wand.
It's
You
real
take
shiny
my
in this
wand,
bitch.
I take your life. Oh my
Okay.
God, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but that's the best part to end the cast on. A fucked up joke. Can't quite do it.
Thanks for watching this episode of Loudmouse. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at loudmouse_. Check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud. And you're already here on YouTube if you are on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Bye!